All right, we're looking at different routes through the Gorgon Maze in the Vault of Glass. The most common route in the D1 days was up over the rocks to the left, and since it's still a viable route in D2, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. So we're going to proceed up over these rocks, staying left of the high point to keep the Gorgons to the right from seeing us, and then we're going to jump rock to rock, and if the path is clear, going on down to the exit. In D2 days, early on, one of the most popular routes was what was called the Chad route. The Chad route takes us through the middle of the maze and relies on a stationary Gorgon up here to not see us when we run by it. But the first thing we gotta do is let that moving Gorgon clear out of the way before we run forward, hugging the wall, and then we're at the exit. But one of the things that we've noticed is that this stationary Gorgon right here is susceptible to lag in the fire team. If there's lag in the fire team, he will detect the fire team. The safest alternative route to that takes us through the back half of the cave. And what we're going to do is we're going to run forward like before, but we're going to pause here at this mound to observe this Gorgon here. We need to let this Gorgon rotate through the front half of his route. Give it a couple of seconds, and then we're going to move forward. And then once we get up here to our right-hand turn, the Gorgon should have rotated back towards the back half of his route. Then we can run by. We're going to go through the rocks because here to the left we have a stationary Gorgon that prevents us from running on the other side of the rocks. Then we're moving forward up over the mound, left hand turn, and we are at the exit. One of the things about this particular route is that we can move forward without having to pause at the mound. And in order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to get to the mound here and we're going to do a quick little jump boost. That gets his attention, pulls him to the back half of the route, and locks him in place, as you can see right here. Then we can run forward through the rocks, over the mound, and around the corner to the exit. Now, on the back half of the cave, there is also a Chad route, which I'm going to show you now. And the Chad route takes us right by another stationary Gorgon. First, we're going to do a quick little boost, lock that Gorgon in place. And then when we get up here where we'd proceed normally to the rocks, we're going to do a left-hand turn. We're going to hug the wall and run by this Gorgon. But this Gorgon is also susceptible to fire team lag and will sometimes be detected. Last but not least, what our clan likes to do is we like to do what we call a story route. And here's an example. Over the river, through the rocks, to Grandma Sabathun's house we go. The Gorgons know the way to carry the sleigh. But the sleigh broke down, so we had to pause, waiting for the sleigh to get fixed. Once the sleigh was fixed, we carried forward. Took a right turn, then hugging the left wall, we proceeded through the Devil's Eye, into the Tunnel of Love, over Grandpa's grave, because Grandma Sabathun wasn't a very nice lady, into the Valley Death, and here we are at Grandma's house. Only it's a cave, because Grandma Sabathun was a poor old witch. Anyway, thank you for watching.